Hallöchen everybody, it's me again, Rafi, and today I have two cool things I would like to show you. One little thing is behind me, it's the newest Thrustmaster AVA lineup base with the F18 grip, and I will make a comparison to the, let's say, older system from Thrustmaster, the Warthog system. So I will show you all the differences and all the, let's say, new things about the AVA base in this video. And second, I would like to let you know that we have right now a sale on our Aerosoft shop where you can buy all the Thrustmaster products for a big discount. Every information will be down below in the description. And by the way, if you watch this video after the sale, because the sale is not endless, hit the subscribe button, then you will be noted about that in the future, and you get, for example, interesting news as soon as the video comes online. So let's jump with me into the video. First of all, I will pack it out. Let's go. Okay, so I switch now to my voiceover, and I would like to get along what my experience was. So you can see here now, that's a normal unpacking, I would say. So that was okay. I unpacked all this stuff, and being honest, I was surprised, especially later on during the unpack of the F18 grip. It is really, the package was really, let's say, on high level standard. So it feels like, probably you know it from Apple. I know back in the days when you open an Apple device and you started unpacking, it was a great experience. It is still. And we had this kind of feeling with the F18 grip here as well. So it's very well packed. And yeah, everything when you get it out, it looks very sturdy, very good. So, but when you open it, I mounted then the F18 grip with the offset adapter. I will show you later on what the reason for the offset adapter is, or what the difference between the offset adapter is and the normal adapter. It's not only an extension. So I thought, let's open the manual, and then I opened the manual, and there it comes. I mean, normally, you know it from any other brand, they don't want to open you the housing, etc., because warranty. In this case, Thrustmaster is even encouraging his customers to open it and start customizing it. I opened the right screws, and then I opened the housing, and then I have seen the inside, and God, it is sturdy. It is really sturdy, well built. I mean, of course, you all guys know it probably, the Warthog itself, so the, let's say, version 1 of this, the hottest Warthog, was also very well built. But, and there comes the first difference, I know that there was a big community around Warthog hotels that they started lubing all the insides to get more fluent fuel, to get not noises out of the base itself. And being honest, the AVA base feels like a way more than that. So it feels like you don't need to lube. It feels already very soft. So once after I've opened it, then I was looking around and I've seen, okay, there are the different springs you can enter. So the black ones are the heaviest one or strongest one. And then in the package comes also some springs which are on medium and on soft. So you can first individualize your, let's say, experience in terms how it feels like, in terms of how much force you need to move the stick itself. So that's a very interesting point. And beside of that, of course, that's, let's say, the base tension you can preset. And with the tensioning screws, which I, of course, at the beginning was on the wrong one, with these you can tension it even more. So even with, you are not relied on medium, soft and hard, you can even, let's say, close the gap between in terms of tightening the screws itself. And then comes the next, let's say, customization. There were two metal, let's say, T's included. What will be here the difference? So I started changing them, and then I had one outside, the Jet and the Aero, compared to each other. I thought that's maybe 1 millimeter, maximum 1 millimeter difference between those. And I thought that will be a noticeable difference. And yeah, so I changed them, and I had with one a little hard time to get it out. But after some, let's say, force we need sometimes, then I got it out. And I changed them into the Aero version. And I thought, okay, let's see how they feel or how it's behaving with the Aero version. And gosh, oh gosh, it's a completely different experience. With the Jet, it was really, let's say, stiff in the middle, right? So you have a very good 0 point in the X and Y axis. Or Z? No, Z is upside. So X and Y axis. You have a very good 0 point. And with the Aero version, you can even touch it with your fingertip and move it very easily around. So I see here a very big potential, for example, for helicopter pilots. They don't want to have a 0 point, a clear 0 point. So they will have or need kind of, let's say, a movement in this area to be more precise on the controls. So, I mean, these are the two which came in the package, but I see here again also the community. I don't know if it will be possible to make this with 3D printing, but at least with some CNC machining, no problem at all. Yeah. And then, there was another customization. So there is a big difference between the, let's say, Jet insets and the Aero insets. And I did not believe that before assembling it. So very cool. So with this little, let's say, small parts, you can have a bigger experience or a different experience. And then last but not least, so on the opening, that's, let's say, the ring, which is on top of the base, you can, let's say, control how wide you can operate your stick, right? That means you have an XL version, which means maximum degrees of 43 degrees in all directions. And then you can make the, let's say, the angle more narrow. So the next is the M version with 36 degrees, and then is an S version with only 30 degrees. So that depends. If you are flying an aircraft where you need a lot of movement area, then maybe the XL makes sense. If you are flying a sensitive aircraft where you don't need all the area, or you want to restrict the area, then probably the S ring is better for you. So that's cool. So you have a lot of customization, and even if it's customized with the, let's say, defined angles, or in this terms, springs, then you can fine tune them. So that's what I like very, very much. And last but not least is the offset adapter. I thought, okay, you have seen probably my 3D printed adapter, which I made for helicopter flying back in the days on my Warthog base, where is the F-16 stick on it. And I thought, okay, that's maybe just an extension. And after getting along with it and seeing what is possible with that, that's a very cool feature. You can mount now your stick on an offset, so you don't rely on the, let's say, straight axis. And that's, for example, important if you mount your stick between your legs on a, like I have from Monster Tech and from different other companies, a special mount where it's between legs. And then the, let's say, the straight, that's the way what I said, the straight angle is very uncomfortable for your hand. So if you mount it then in offset, then it's for you to the left, for example, for let's say 20 degrees, then it's more comfortable to fly it. If you are, of course, on the table, then maybe the 20 degrees makes no sense. Maybe it makes, if you are flying, I don't know, space aircraft, then it makes maybe even to the outside sense. And depends on which grip you have, right hand, left hand, because there are many grips. That's also a difference or maybe a important thing for you. Talking about grips, by the way, the mount itself is the same. So if you have all your old grips, as you have seen, I have an Airbus grip, I have the F-16 grip, now the F-18 grip, you can interchange them in between all the systems. And that's great because, then if you have your stuff lying around, you don't need to buy everything new. And the final question is the AVA base better than the other? Let's swing back to my conclusion. And I will let you know if it makes sense or not. Okay, here we are back again now. You can see these two beauties next to me. One, the AVA base with its base plate. That's also included in the Warthog. But I mounted it here on this special rig. So the question is, which one is the right one for you? Being honest, if you have no base at all and you want to go into the, let's say, next level base, then I would say probably the AVA one. That's the way to go, because it has so much customization, so many different styles. You can, let's say, make it your individual base. And if you have already the Warthog base, for example, and you would like to change to the AVA base, makes it sense. I would say if you are a fan of customization and you want to go to the next level, yes. If you want to have a completely different feeling, but not changing anything, I would say probably no, because yeah, you need the customization to make it your own. But if you don't care about customization, the Warthog base itself is still a very great and reliable base. So it's up to you guys. Let me know down in the comments below, yeah, which one you prefer, or is there anything I missed, for example, in this video, so I can do maybe another video and go on the details you are missing. So let me know down in the comments below what you would like to know more about the AVA base, and maybe even about the Warthog base. And yeah, by the way, as I have said, right now for the next 2 weeks we have a great sale going on Thrustmaster products, and you will also here find the link down below. So thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.